So I'm standing in what used to be air service training. 25 years ago I was at college here. Behind me is the main reception area where we had our mailboxes and somebody shouting at us for having food delivered. And then this building here was classroom on the top and the canteen on the bottom. And it's all cladded now. I think it's other businesses. And then the halls of residence are just on the other side. So Hannah and I are going to take a quick walk down there. I think it's old people's homes. And then after that it's the airfield. Hopefully there'll be our special B1 Cessna 152 there, which is a very special story behind that. I might tell you later. This way. So just coming up on halls of residence, but I will take the time to point out those windows up the top there. That was where we had almost all of our B1 lessons. There's only 5 of us of B1 because they wanted lots of B2 avionics instead. So that's where I learned jet engines, in that room, and hydraulics and everything else. And then the halls of residence.
Looks like a looks like a gulag.
I know. Well, we literally used to say it was like prison. And when we all first got taken on, and British Airways managers that organised our apprenticeship programme, they were describing AST to us in Perth, and there was this silence, and someone said, "Does sound a little bit better than prison." It sort of became a joke for the next 5 years. Yeah. Welcome to my halls of residence with a grand total of 21 students in the whole place. And this is where I lived for 2 whole years, 1998 to summer 2000 I was here. I think it's an old people's home now.
Which one is it?
I was opposite 24, so right in the middle but on the outside of the building, so that's where I lived.
So these like little houses?
Well, I think it's quite different now. It looks like they've knocked through bedrooms to make flats, but when I was here it was just every room was individual. So we had 2 shared toilet blocks and a room and a shower each, and that was it, nothing else. But we used to literally ride bicycles up and down the corridors, and music and parties. Heads went through walls because it was just really cheap plasterboard. A lot of wild things went down in this.
So these were rooms, not flats?
It's literally just rooms, yeah.
Did they have did they ever get any kitchens in your rooms?
No, that's why we all got food. So we didn't get paid. We got 40 quid a week, and that was it. So it was basically booze and cell phones is all we could afford. But all food was free. So that was kind of the deal.
Could you boil a kettle?
Yeah, you can boil a kettle, but you can't keep milk unless you buy your own fridge. It seems so much bigger. It's strange to be back there.
Still looks like it's quite a student or something.
Just over there in what is now 31, used to be one guy's room, who shall remain nameless, and he used to pee in his shower and never wash it down, and the whole corridor stank of stale piss, and nobody used to go down that section of the corridor.
So you had your own shower, a
toilet?
toilet?
Shower, yeah. No toilet.
Really?
Shared toilet, but just a shower in the room, and that was it.
So just
and
a toilet in the
a single bed.
A long drop in the outbuilding.
No, there's toilets inside the building. Alright, one more place. So after classes we had a lot of practical training, particularly the B1 mechanical students. And inside that building there is what used to be a huge jumble of old aircraft. BA gave them 20 jet engines, old Vipers from the RAF, all sorts of training things, helicopters, aircraft, you name it. I mean, she used to play with them, pull it apart, and all my practical training was all done right in this building. All my basics. So air service training is no more, but it is part of the college. So there's a guy over there underneath the sign. I'm going to see if I can have a look in. So fun fact, what a lot of old red phone boxes became was little libraries. Check it out.
There's no phone in it anymore. Look. In school.
So we're popping into what used to be our favourite pub from college days. It is not a college pub anymore, but I'm quite excited to try it again. I don't think I'll tell you the exciting stories of the old landlords on here, but he used to have quite a good World War II collection, and not the good kind. Lock-ins till 2 o'clock, all of that sort of thing. And now it looks like quite a nice little pub and restaurant, so let's go and check it out.
Oh look! Thistles! Not quite gone purple yet. Does that mean it's not gone to flower?
Might be too soon.
Flowers to seed. And we've got dock leaves. There's the dock leaves. Some more. The cure for the poison of a stinging nettle. And here we go, it's dock leaves. And if you can see those, I'm not going to reach in case it gets stung. These big thick ones, right next to the nettles.
Right next to the nettles. There you go.
The spiky bit goes to seed.
Hello, girls. Just your average walk in the woods in Scotland.
It's beautiful.
I believe that's the highway to Edinburgh.
And what river is that?
I know I should know that. I'm going to add it in the voiceover because I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Told you there's a good view.
Sorry, I got me scratching my nose. Stop the arrows from getting in.
So just having a little look at Kaloon Castle. Incredible though this is, it's actually only my second time ever here. Last time would have been the year 2000. It's been a minute. Shameful, isn't it? Just wasn't into that when I was 19. But look at the views. You can get there. Are you feeling brave enough to go to the very edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how many people have come up here for a cheeky bonk club, is what I was going to say. But I thought we can't put that in the video.
I thought you were going to go with who came up here for a cheeky picnic.
Cheeky picnic in this
Yes.
very spot.
Nice little chipolata sausage and a couple of tacos.
A couple of pineapples on sticks.
So, owing to my unique, detailed, personal knowledge of this place, that's the River Tay, and I did not Google that.
Someone's going to say, oh look, cuckoo spit. Is that what you go?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of it dotted
I think it
around.
is cuckoo spit.
It looks like spit.
I'll have to look up the origins behind it, but if you look, it's like on certain bits of the grass. And I can't remember why it's cuckoo spit, and if it is a cuckoo spit. I don't think it is, I think that's just the term that it's good because cuckoos steal nests from other birds.
Yeah.
Or like they basically infiltrate and then raise the baby. The bird raises the baby as its own. I think this is something to do with that story, but I don't know whether it's actually cuckoo spit. We'll find out.
Well, we've just stopped in Loch Earn. Just going to have a little bit of tea and cake over here.
The Clachan Cafe.
And also we just had to have a gorp as well. It's a little wet today. It's the rainiest day of the holiday, but just Look, what a country. Unbelievable.
This is Dockart, the village of Dockart, the falls of Dockart.